Sometimes, our minds are like busy marketplaces, filled with different thoughts. Some thoughts are fine, but others can be bothersome. These bothersome thoughts, like unwanted desires or dirty thoughts, can disrupt our peace and make us feel like we're losing control. Buddhism provides helpful guidance to quiet these thoughts and create a positive mind. It's like a bright lamp that shows us how to silence those troublesome whispers and develop a mind free from negativity. In this video, we will explore 10 Buddhist-inspired strategies to help stop dirty thoughts in the mind. Lesson 1. Mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying full attention to the present moment without judgment. When dirty thoughts arise, instead of trying to suppress them, observe them with a sense of detachment. Recognize them as mere thoughts, not defining aspects of your character. Over time, this practice can reduce the power these thoughts hold over you. The practice of mindfulness begins with focusing on one's breath, the most basic and universal of life's rhythms. As you breathe in and out, you bring your mind's focus to this simple act, letting go of past regrets and future anxieties. This practice anchors you in the present moment. When intrusive or dirty thoughts arise, mindfulness teaches us not to react impulsively. Instead, we learn to observe these thoughts without judgment or resistance, acknowledging them as temporary and fleeting aspects of the mind. This non-reactive observation allows these thoughts to pass naturally, reducing their impact and frequency over time. Mindfulness is often cultivated through meditation. In Buddhist tradition, meditation isn't about silencing the mind or achieving a state of eternal bliss. Instead, it's about training the mind to stay present. During meditation, when you notice your mind wandering, gently bring your focus back to your breath. This practice enhances mental resilience, enabling you to apply mindfulness in daily life, especially during challenging situations. Beyond meditation, mindfulness can be incorporated into everyday activities. Whether you're eating, walking, or even doing household chores, you can practice mindfulness. Pay attention to the sensory details of these activities, the taste of your food, the feeling of the ground under your feet, the sound of the washing machine. This practice can transform mundane tasks into moments of calm and awareness. Regular mindfulness practice can lead to increased focus, improved mental well-being, reduced stress, and enhanced understanding of one's thoughts and emotions. Most importantly, for those struggling with intrusive thoughts, mindfulness offers a compassionate and effective approach to managing these experiences. So, mindfulness, as taught in Buddhism, is a powerful tool for managing and transforming our thoughts. It encourages us to meet ourselves with kindness and understanding, recognizing that we are not defined by our thoughts. With patience and practice, mindfulness can guide us towards inner peace and mental freedom. Lesson 2. Writing. Writing can be a powerful tool for self-reflection and transformation. When intrusive thoughts arise, write them down. This process externalizes the thoughts, allowing you to view them from a different perspective. It can also help you identify patterns and triggers, providing insight into why these thoughts occur. Writing is a form of self-expression that can help us understand and transform our thoughts. It's a process of externalizing our internal world, providing a tangible form to our thoughts and emotions. When an intrusive or dirty thought arises, write it down. This act of writing serves two purposes. First, it helps to distance yourself from the thought, allowing you to see it as an external object rather than a part of your identity. Second, it provides a means to examine the thought more objectively. As you write, don't judge or censor yourself. let your thoughts flow freely onto the page. This non-judgmental approach aligns with the Buddhist principle of acceptance, acknowledging our thoughts and feelings without resistance. Writing can also serve as a mirror, reflecting our mental patterns and tendencies. As you continue to write down your thoughts over time, you may begin to notice patterns. You might identify certain triggers or recurring themes. This awareness is the first step towards transformation. Buddhism teaches that everything is subject to change, including our thoughts and emotions. By writing down our thoughts, we engage in the process of transformation. We can start to challenge and reframe our thoughts, replacing negative or unhelpful thought patterns with more positive and constructive ones. The benefits of writing are manifold. It improves self-awareness, promotes emotional health, enhances clarity of thought, and provides a sense of relief and catharsis. Most importantly, it can be a powerful tool in managing and transforming intrusive thoughts. When approached with mindfulness and compassion, writing can serve as a potent instrument for seekers of mental clarity and liberation on the Buddhist path. By expressing our thoughts on paper, it creates a platform for comprehension, acceptance, and ultimately metamorphosis. Lesson 3. Music. Music can influence our emotions and thoughts. Listening to calming, uplifting music can help shift your mental state and disrupt the cycle of negative thoughts. Buddhist chants or meditative music can be particularly effective. Music is more than just a form of entertainment. It's a medium for mindfulness, a tool for transformation, and a pathway to inner peace. In Buddhism, music is often used as an aid in meditation and chanting. The rhythm and melody can help focus the mind, reducing distractions and promoting a state of calm. When intrusive thoughts arise, listening to music can provide a pleasant distraction, shifting your focus away from these thoughts. Just as we bring mindfulness to our breath during meditation, we can also bring mindfulness to the act of listening to music. Pay attention to the different instruments, the melody, the rhythm, and the silence between the notes. This practice can help you stay present and engaged, reducing the space for intrusive thoughts to arise. The soothing melodies of Buddhist music, including chants and hymns, convey powerful messages of peace, compassion, and wisdom. Immersing oneself in the profound messages of this music can ignite positive thoughts and emotions, effectively countering negative or intrusive thoughts. Additionally, the calming nature of these melodies has the ability to induce a serene state of relaxation and inner peace. The benefits of incorporating music into your daily routine are manifold. It can improve mood, reduce stress, enhance concentration, and promote a sense of well-being. Most importantly, when used mindfully, music can be a powerful tool in managing and transforming intrusive thoughts. When we approach music with a calm and open mind, it can help us find peace and clarity on the Buddhist journey. Music combines pleasure and awareness, giving us a soothing break from our chaotic thoughts. Lesson 4. Sleep. A well-rested mind is better equipped to manage intrusive thoughts. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of taking care of the body as a means of supporting the mind. Regular, restful sleep can improve your overall mental well-being and resilience. In Buddhism, sleep is not merely a physical necessity, but a practice that can be cultivated for mental and spiritual growth. The Buddha himself spoke of the importance of maintaining a balanced lifestyle, which includes adequate sleep. Before going to bed, practice mindfulness meditation. This involves focusing on your breath and observing your thoughts without judgment. This practice can help calm your mind and prepare it for restful sleep. Buddhism teaches the principle of non-attachment. If you find yourself unable to sleep due to persistent thoughts, try to practice letting go. Acknowledge the thoughts without engaging with them and gently guide your mind back to the present moment. Cultivate feelings of compassion towards yourself and others before sleep. This positive mindset can help to alleviate anxiety and promote a sense of peace, aiding in better sleep. Try to maintain a consistent sleep schedule. The Buddha emphasized the middle way, not indulging in too much sleep or depriving oneself of it. A regular sleep pattern can help regulate your body's internal clock and improve the quality of your sleep. Remember, sleep is a vital part of our lives and plays a crucial role in our mental health. By incorporating these Buddhist practices into your sleep routine, you can create a more restful and mindful sleep experience. This can help in managing and reducing the occurrence of intrusive thoughts. Lesson 5. Walking. Walking meditation is a common Buddhist practice. The act of walking, when done mindfully, can be a form of moving meditation that brings you back to the present moment and away from unhelpful thoughts. Walking meditation is a simple yet powerful way to incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine. Pay attention to each step you take. Notice the sensation of your foot touching the ground and the feeling of your body moving. This can help you stay grounded in the present moment. Coordinate your steps with your breath. For example, you might take 2 steps while inhaling and 2 steps while exhaling. This can help create a rhythm that keeps your mind focused. As you walk, observe your surroundings. Notice the colors, sounds, and smells. This can help divert your attention away from intrusive thoughts and towards the world around you. If you notice your mind wandering, gently bring it back to the present moment without judging yourself. Remember, the goal is not to empty your mind, but to become aware of your thoughts without getting caught up in them. Walking meditation can be a practical and accessible way to cultivate mindfulness in your daily life. By focusing on the act of walking, you can train your mind to stay present and reduce the power of intrusive thoughts. Remember, like any skill, mindfulness takes practice. Be patient with yourself as you explore this path. Lesson 6. Challenge. Negative judgments. Buddhism teaches us to approach ourselves with compassion and understanding. When you find yourself judging your thoughts or yourself harshly, challenge these judgments. Remind yourself that everyone experiences unwanted thoughts, and it's our reaction to them that truly matters. Negative judgments can often amplify the power of intrusive thoughts. By challenging these judgments, we can reduce their impact and foster a healthier mindset. Recognize when you're making a negative judgment. Being aware of your thought patterns is the first step towards changing them. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a good friend. Remember, everyone has unwanted thoughts. It's a part of being human. Ask yourself if your judgments are accurate or helpful. Often, our judgments are based on assumptions or fears rather than facts. Try to reframe your negative judgments into positive ones. For example, instead of thinking, "I shouldn't have these thoughts," you might say, "It's normal to have unwanted thoughts. I can choose how I respond to them." Regular meditation can help you become more aware of your thought patterns and develop a non-judgmental attitude towards them. Remember, Buddhism teaches us that our thoughts are not inherently good or bad. It's our reaction to them that gives them power. By challenging negative judgments, we can change our relationship with our thoughts and create a more peaceful mind. Lesson 7. Unfocusing. Sometimes the more we try to push away a thought, the stronger it becomes. Instead, try unfocusing. This involves broadening your mental focus, taking in your surroundings, your body, and your sensations. This shift in focus can often lead to a natural release of the intrusive thought. Sometimes, the more we try to push away a thought, the stronger it becomes. Instead, try unfocusing. This involves broadening your mental focus, taking in your surroundings, your body, and your sensations. This shift in focus can often lead to a natural release of the intrusive thought. Unfocusing is a Buddhist practice that encourages us to let go of our narrow focus on a single thought or problem and instead embrace a wider awareness of our present experience. Start by becoming aware of your physical sensations. Feel the weight of your body on the chair, the temperature of the air, the sounds around you. This can help you shift your focus away from your thoughts. Next, observe your surroundings. Notice the colors, shapes, and movements. Try to take in the whole scene without focusing on any one thing. Bring your attention to your breath. Feel the rise and fall of your chest, the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. This can help anchor you in the present moment. If you notice your mind returning to the intrusive thought, don't fight it. Instead, accept its presence without engaging with it. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate the thought, but to change your relationship with it. Gently bring your focus back to your physical sensations and surroundings. Each time you do this, you're training your mind to let go of its focus on the intrusive thought. Unfocusing can be a powerful tool for managing intrusive thoughts. By broadening your focus, you can reduce the power of these thoughts and create a more peaceful mind. Lesson 8. Talking about it. Buddhism values Sangha, or community, as a source of support and wisdom. If you feel comfortable, consider sharing your experiences with a trusted friend, mentor, or spiritual guide. They can provide perspective, advice, and reassurance. Opening up about your thoughts and feelings can be a powerful tool in managing intrusive thoughts. Find someone you trust and feel comfortable with. This could be a close friend, family member, mentor, or spiritual guide. It's important that this person is understanding, non-judgmental, and able to provide constructive feedback. Be open and honest about your thoughts and feelings. Remember, it's okay to be vulnerable. Everyone has challenges, and it's okay to ask for help. Be open to their perspective and advice. They might offer a different viewpoint that can help you see your situation in a new light. When discussing your thoughts, try to do so mindfully. Speak clearly and honestly, and listen carefully to their responses. If your intrusive thoughts are causing significant distress or interfering with your daily life, consider seeking help from a mental health professional. They can provide strategies and treatments to help manage these thoughts. Remember, you're not alone in your struggle with intrusive thoughts. By reaching out to others, you can find support, gain new insights, and develop effective strategies to manage your thoughts. Lesson 9. Think positive. Buddhism encourages the cultivation of positive mental states, like loving kindness and compassion. When faced with negative thoughts, consciously shift your focus to positive thoughts or recite positive affirmations. Think positive. Buddhism places a strong emphasis on the power of positive thinking. It encourages the cultivation of positive mental states, such as loving kindness and compassion. These are not just abstract concepts, but practical tools that can be used in everyday life to transform our mind and perception. When faced with negative or unwholesome thoughts, consciously shift your focus to positive thoughts. This could be thoughts of love and kindness towards yourself and others, or thoughts of gratitude and contentment. You can also recite positive affirmations, which are statements that you repeat to yourself, such as, "I am at peace," or "I am filled with love and kindness." The practice of mindfulness is also beneficial in this regard. By being fully present in the moment, you can observe your thoughts without judgment and let go of those that are negative or unhelpful. Remember, it's not about suppressing or avoiding negative thoughts, but rather acknowledging them and then choosing to shift your focus towards more positive and wholesome thoughts. This is a skill that takes time and practice to develop, So be patient with yourself. Surround yourself with positive influences, people who uplift you, activities that make you happy, and environments that are peaceful. This can greatly support your journey towards maintaining a positive mind. Thinking positively in Buddhism is not just about being optimistic. It's about cultivating a mind that is resilient, compassionate, and wise. It's about transforming the way we perceive ourselves and the world around us. And most importantly, it's about realizing that we have the power to choose our thoughts and, in doing so, create our own happiness. Lesson 10. Distorted thinking. Recognize that thoughts are not always accurate reflections of reality. Buddhism teaches us about the concept of Maya or illusion. Many of our negative thoughts are based on distortions or misconceptions. By recognizing this, we can start to detach from these thoughts and see them for what they truly are, transient and not necessarily true. It's important to understand that our mind can sometimes create its own narrative that is far from the truth. For instance, we might interpret someone's silence as anger or disinterest, when in reality, they might just be preoccupied with their own thoughts or concerns. These misinterpretations can lead to negative thoughts and emotions. By recognizing this, we can start to detach from these thoughts and see them for what they truly are, transient and not necessarily true. This doesn't mean we ignore or suppress our thoughts. Instead, we observe them without judgment or attachment, understanding that they are not fixed or permanent, but rather they come and go like waves in the ocean. Mindfulness and meditation practices can be particularly helpful in this regard. They allow us to observe our thoughts and emotions from a distance, without getting caught up in them. We learn to see our thoughts as just thoughts, not as absolute truths. Furthermore, the practice of right view or right understanding in Buddhism encourages us to see things as they really are, free from our personal biases and distortions. This can help us to let go of unwholesome thoughts and cultivate a more balanced and realistic view of ourselves and the world around us. So, distorted thinking is a common human experience, but through the teachings of Buddhism, we can learn to recognize and overcome these distortions, leading to a more peaceful and harmonious mind. Remember, the journey to managing and transforming our thoughts is a process, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and remember the words of the Buddha. What we think, we become. With practice and perseverance, you can learn to guide your thoughts towards a more positive and peaceful state.